Hello everyone. Um, I'm going to talk about specific learning difficulties. Um, Under specific learning difficulties, we have dyslexia, dyscalculia, dyspraxia. Specific learning difficulties can have for normal children or normal adults, and then also for autistic children or this ADHD. So that is special needs and the specific learning difficulties. Dyslexia is a common learning difficulty that can cause problem with reading, writing, and spellings. It is a specific learning difficulty, which means it causes problems with certain abilities used for learning, such as reading and writing. This can be diagnosed. It's a long process. It's about 3 to 4 hours diagnosis process for dyslexic children or dyslexic adults or adolescents. During their education, they need extra support. They need maybe a reader, maybe they need different colors. So we have color papers, color materials for them to help to read properly, different color pens. When you are teaching, you can use different color pens on the board when you are writing on the board. So enlarge letters, enlarge pictures, tidy work. Then when you are explaining, use very short and easy language. Do not give long instructions. They can't keep it in mind because their brain is different development. Brain development is different to a normal. So their encoding and decoding ability is different with different. Even within the dyslexia, it's different to each individual. So some brains work very fast, and then the physical parts are not parallelly going with that. Some are very slow. Their handwriting it's not nice and tidy. So make sure we address to those abilities to develop those skills. So dyslexia can affect on reading, writing, spellings, then also confuse with the order of the letters in words. They will show these type of signs that read and write very slowly and confuse with the order of the words. Then the letter writing, like for example, B can be written as D, and 5 2 of the letter, like top and the bottom mix up on the letters. Then inconsistent of spellings, have poor or inconsistent of spellings. Then understand information when told verbally but have difficulty with information that written down. So it's easy for them to understand verbal information, but writing is difficult when they're doing an exam. So it's for dyslexic people, it's very easy if we can provide verbal exams instead of paper based, or if you can give a computer to type in than writing. So those are the techniques. And then they need extra time. Also they need breaks in between. They can't concentrate throughout for longer period. It depends on each person. Their organization skills are not quite good, and they struggle with planning. They lose things, they forget the timing, their time management is not good. They find it hard to carry out a sequence of directions, so it's very hard for them. So we need to understand this. Then also with dyslexic people, I must say that they are very unique, they are very intelligent, so you don't need to worry about them, because they can always see the bigger picture, how according to how their brain has been developed, set up. So most of them see the bigger picture. That's why some people, although they don't do studies properly, but there are scientists who have dyslexia who have been successful, business people, actors, actress. So in different areas they can be very successful. And for these people, these children or adolescent or adults, they need to identify their learning the technique, maybe visualizing, maybe hearing, because sometimes some dyslexic children need someone needs to read aloud clear. Then instead of reading, they understand that well. Mind map, and then going back and read through. And if you're providing a material, give a week, 1 day in advance, before the lesson starts, because they can read it and understand. They're ready. When you talk, they're ready to understand, that their brain is ready. They know, because they can't get new words into their head straight away. They need time. And also small children to remember things, you can use such as different folders, put things into going to the school, coming home, like that. So thank you for listening, and I hope this is informative and helpful.